Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunless Sea. So, like I said, did some off-camera trading stuff. Got a bit of money in using decent trade route, getting a lot of money in from port reports, bringing them into the Admiralties, using them to get fuel and repairs done. And now we have a lot of money, so it's time to go to our shipyard, get a better boat and equip it with decent weaponries and actually getting powered on towards our stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. I just want one that has a forward gun. Let's see. Yeah, I can take this one. Okay, trade. Wait, do I keep my weapons? If so, I'm gonna take them off. Kind of don't want to lose that stuff. I don't think I would lose it. I just don't want to end up losing it because of stupidity. Give your ship a new name. Sure. Salty clam. Whatever, right? So, shops. Let's look at our ship first. We can now put the engines back on. Put this on. First things first. Lodgings. We can get a decent house now, which I also will do. A good address on Hollow Street. It won't be cheap. You have your crew cart your things from the blind helmsman to your new address. If anyone respectable calls, they'll pass as servants. Resting is now more expensive. I got my own home and I have to pay more for it? Oh, Christ. Can I now rest? How much is this? 100 echo just to take a nap in my own freaking home. Stupid. But apparently we can create a will. What's this? Let's go do our shopping first. So, we want guns. Guns! We can put everything in here. Okay, so deck and forward is things we need to look out for. So a deck gun, that's better than what I have. And a forward gun. Let's see, hull damage 32. A powerful weapon requires torpedoes. So no. 18 will get rid of most of our gun. Forward weapon, 18 hull damage. We always love the doesn't say anything about. Yeah, let's buy this. Put that on there. I so hope not all of these require missiles. Then we probably need better engines too. Where would someone go to get better engines? Here we go. Engine power is now 800. Get this one, 1500. More power, less subtlety. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. How do I? Yeah. Bam. Bridge and auxiliary. I think bridge is the lamps. But they unfortunately also get... Oh no, it just adds mirrors. Alright, well we'll sell off what we don't need, which is the engine and... Oh, just the engine, really. There we go. Hull 200, damn! How much stuff... I thought this would be higher now? Apparently not. We'll sell off the spider silk because we don't need it as well. Who do we go to see that for? I thought there was a dude that aft weapon. Sort of distinct pursuit. Huh. Could put that on there as well. Bolts of spider silk. Sell. Do we... Six iron, 6 pages, yeah, whatever. Can I do anything here? No, because I still don't have... Oh, I need 7? Ah, screw that then. Let's see how much that sells for. A bit surprised we don't get more hull for that, but whatever. Sells for 50. That's finally fine. Aft. Oh, I don't have an aft, so it's maybe best that I didn't buy a gun for that. Alright, so what can we now do, seeing that we have a decent... Oh, forgot to get rid of you. It's another 120 echo. Crew is still fine, although we could carry more now. How much does this... 30? Yeah. This only costs me 5. Alright, how much room do we now have? 25. Let's get some more supplies in, and then we'll see how we can continue on the... So why is this a tough challenge? Okay. So what's this then? That's a fall. Ah, okay. But I can't do it because I got a cat on board. There was something. Oh yeah, get some more supplies. And how much room do I still have? Quite a bunch actually. Yeah, let's get some more supplies in. Okay. Now, our main objective. 2 people died. What were we posted? Find your father's bone and then retire. How would you... you can always just retire in London for a draw. Yeah. How do I know where I was going with that anyway? Fight 7 bales of blah blah blah, 7 pieces of blah blah blah. Yeah, we did this tour. Ah, your father's bone. There we go. Sea King's Gator Castle in the far southeast. Alright, we've got an objective. Let's launch the salty... Well, yeah, okay, let's turn off the lights again. So, now that we're off again, I had some great hints from a friend of the channel telling me all sorts of things that I needed to know about this. First of all, so this is where we're going, huh? Shite, that's a long ass away. Yeah, all sorts of things. Like getting more of those captains, what's it called, officers, and switching them around when you need to do a specific skill check. Knowing that running out of fuel and getting tear up high are indeed bad things that should be avoided whenever possible. Just a whole lot of bad stuff, actually, that could happen if you're doing the wrong things, but a lot of useful stuff too. It knows you. Didn't I just get rid of this? Oh shit. Kind of want to get into some combat now. I mean, we did pay a lot of good stuff to get these two up. Fighting everything you come across is a good idea to reduce terror. I found out of that by myself as well, but you know. You know, just things you should know. Also that there's a lot more to this game than just sailing the open seas a bit. Anyway, let's see if there's anything close by so we can at least get some money in. No islands. Apparently I also need to turn on my light when we're doing one of these passing by things. Apparently that makes it easier to get things on your map or get rid of the glow of these things. Anyway, we're gonna dock here. Not that we need to, just a bit of money in. So the whole thing about creating heirlooms and stuff like that, I think I can actually do that now with having a proper house. Anyway, proud are we to be graced by your presence once more. But caves of coal mine, yeah, we can get fuel. Okay. Put a Lemigan ashore. A banquet will get rid of hunger or give me supplies. Not sure, but I think I'm gonna go with refuel. I'm getting supplies as well, so that's great actually. Click repair there. Thank God that didn't do anything because we're at full health. Moving on. Hope I'm still heading somewhat the right way. Oh man, that's quite the distance. Anyway, we got time. If I keep a close eye on my terror, then we should be okay. That's something I'm gonna have to fight or not. No, but it's also something I cannot do. I have to fight it. It's... oh, it ran into a... okay. Ooh, that's a harsh. Why can I not use my other gun? Ah, there it goes. We need to be actually facing them. Man, you can shoot at quite a distance, right? You almost got rid of my entire hull. Jeez, you're a dick and a half, aren't you? Ugh. Fuel and stuff. Go. More fuel and stuff. Good. Toggle the lights. Do not toggle the lights and go kill this dude as well. Whoa. Okay, now he's over there. Can I not shoot at this dude? Exactitude. Caligo. Yeah, I can shoot at him. Am I supposed to shoot at him? We'll shoot at him. He doesn't really seem to be bothered with me shooting him in his butt. Oh great, now we have a squid that's probably gonna go after me as well, and I can't defend myself against that thing. It's a good thing I got this forward weapon, which is completely useless. Yeah, that squid's coming after me for sure. That's bullshit, man. I mean, come on, how am I supposed to defend against something I can't shoot? You run away from it, sure, but what if you can't run away from it? Oh, now I can't suddenly target that? What the hell, man? Okay, let's get rid of you then. I have to look at our hull. We'll have to use... We'll use supplies if we have to, but... Yeah, and I don't want to fight anymore. That's too bad. You started it. And... Poof. Jeez. Eyes on deck. Forbid them to look. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage discussion. They won't like it, but it's safer. Record a change and sign a name. A matter of luck, it could go either way. Let's... Lost 3 terror. Cool. Not even gonna read that. Perhaps you can eat it, perhaps yet, perhaps your sailors can. Let it disperse, watch it all rain color fail. Unlock with no more than 0 portable visage. Okay. From above, the jellyfish cap does look like a little woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. Okay. Oh, this thing has a superior range than the other one, though. That's cool. So technically, if I can stay far away from him, I can shoot him down with my forward gun. Nice! Probably turn on my light, which will help. Shoot all the things! There we go. Alright, that thing had a lot of hull, so it should give me a decent thing. You've destroyed... Ooh. Innocent men and women are dead, but that's their problem and yours if you're caught, but let's not dwell on that. Oops. I was thinking whether or not I should attack it. 1 crate of human souls. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'll probably dump that crate because I know it's probably not a good thing to have with you when you go back to fallen London. But we got a lot of supplies and a lot of fuel. Scary Sphinxstone. No. Much little pick wielders. 1 fragment. Okay, we now got a port. There we go. I don't think we had shops here either, did we? No. Cool. Oop. Nope, I wanted to leave. Turn off the lights. So we're heading southeast, huh? That's still really far away, actually. Let's get the entire thing up. Well, we're halfway there. Well, a little under halfway there. Let's see how this works. 44, 5. Alright, we'll go... how do we stop this? There we go. Okay, so that's 5 hull points we can repair for 1 thing. Not really that great. But I suppose, well, you can't really call it an emergency repair either, because you need to be at above 50% hull strength. I don't know, I suppose if you had like 500 cargo crates, yeah, by all means go right ahead, but... Well, there's an island right there, which will probably send us to. Let's see if turning on the lights here does anything for us. Unsure. We'll try to pick up as much terror relief as we can. We've got some money left to do that with. Nope, Mid built this place as a prison for the Kanade. Cool. One shady cook. Let the shady cook go ashore. Okay. Ah, we need to dump stuff. Crate of human souls, clinking, glowing, pleading. Alright, we'll get rid of this. So one of these. This could probably sell for a good amount, but money's fine. So what did we read out of that? I forgot. Oh no, we'll pay you. We can always find a use for another pair of hands. We got okay. Exchange a secret for a prisoner. This is unlikely to be profitable unless you have someone specific in mind. Compile a port reports. Ships from the Kanathi are most common, but you see Kalanite vessels, polythreme triremes, with chained and sulky unfinished men, corsairs disposing of their miscreants, even one furtive Irami skiff. The wardens pay them well for their prisoners. Probably not going to be doing that. Perhaps not. Alright. I think that's going to be it for here. Alright. Let's continue. Heading southeast. Can't say if we're really that much quicker. Fuel seems to be going through at a rapid pace. I suppose that's because of our engines being almost double as powerful. Should have gone with that fuel efficiency dude, but hey, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. We'll keep our eyes out for things we can shoot in the face. Of course. I lost a crew member somewhere and I no longer have a cook on board. Could that be the one missing? Right. Now I need to keep my light on if I want to discover shit. Oh, are you kidding me? How the hell did I manage to pull that off? Can't really afford gaining terror. How the hell did I manage to pass the... Well, we're in a fog bank, so it might be better off to keep our lights on. Maybe we'll do some more terror at least. Isle of... Ooh, we gotta go to the Isle of Cats. Kitties! We have a cat with us. He can be our spokesman. Piratical welcome. Welcome to the Isle of Cats. The Wild Isle Dockmaster says brightly, would you like to bribe me not to write down your details in this nice official ledger? What? Anyway. A sky of yellow lit honey dens and brightly painted alehouses. To the southeast rises the stone tower of Cavendish Abbey, its ramparts hung with crimson and gold banners. They are sailors from all across the Neath hauling cargo and dicing and brawling good naturedly on the docks. The air carries the sound of sea shanties, sung with more enthusiasm than skill, and a smell of roses edged with brimstone. To sell sunlight. I don't even have sunlight. Anyway. What does this? Unlocked with no more? Okay, maybe I'll get the keys to that. What's this? Pirates King notice no more than 0. For 5 echo, sure. Now one menace of suspicion. So, what? Ah, here we go. The alehouse sign is a tiger painted the color of rose petals. Someone has gone through great trouble and expense to gild the creature's eyes. They look out over the port, feral and unseeing. A caged hive of lamplighter bees hangs from the ceiling like a chandelier. A few sailors give you heart-mouthed assessings. Gives you heart-mouthed assessing looks, but most ignore your presence entirely. Oh, not gonna be reading that again. Significant tokens. The caddies all wear a pair of amber stones threaded around their necks or pinned to their collar. Clandestine doings, a whispered conversation, the clink of coins, exchange of goods. Religious observance, is there a crimson veiled nun? But what sort of nun would be in a place like this? Or I could just GTFO. Alright, so might as well learn it all then. Alright, significant tokens. Cat's Eye is one of them for the Pirate King. As far as you can gather, the Pirate King's name is Leopold, and he controls all the trade on the island. Half of the caddies believe that he can take the form of a crimson tiger and creep into their dreams. The other half suspects more I can't read that he simply eats those who displease him. Okay. Clandestine doings. You turn your head as though you're admiring one of the mouldering draperies hung from the wall. A vial flashes in the buyer's trembling hands. He uncorks it, pours a few drops of thick red liquid down his throat. The vial drops to the floor. When you look up, he's gone. You blink and look around. Nobody else seems in the least perturbed that a man disappeared. From their midst, you pick up the fallen vial and examine the traces left inside. Sticky honey gleaming with redness entirely unlike blood. Religious observances. Mellifera's sister, of course, she responds, performing a complicated negotiation between veil, thick glove, a glass of mushroom wine. You ask what one of those is, and she snorts some glaring at you underneath this blooming veil. You act appropriately cowed, and the mellifera's sister thaws a little. We are beekeepers and honey harvesters. The caddies owe their prosperity to us and the Pirate King too. She slips the last of the mushroom wine behind her veil, and the barkeep glides over to fill her glass, eyes respectfully downcast. Law of the land. The barkeep stops you before you reach the door, and as you approach, set with 2 umber stones, he waits impassively until you pin it to your clothes. Everybody wears the cat eyes here, he tells you, moving aside to let you pass, just a friendly reminder that he, Pirate King, is watching. Seems that no place then is truly lawless. An occurrence trial of almost entirely beneath his notice. It is both brothel and honey den, run by someone the caddies refer to as the King's Claw. Okay, let's head over. Ask what no, we need 5 for that, so we'll try to see. You know, of course, only the particulars may have slipped your mind. One of the nearby courtesans' eyebrows lifts infinitism. Is that even a word? I'm gonna look that up. I don't think that's a word. Ignore that. I'll put a blur up so you don't have to see all this stuff. Especially not that. Nope. Not gonna let you see my emails. Let's get over it. Let's head over to Google. There we go. So what was that word again? Infinitesimally. Infinitesimally. Ah, it's an actual word. Oop, that's lyrics. Mother. Okay. Hence, when used as an adjective, infinitesimal means extremely small. In order to give it meaning, it usually has to be compared to another infinitesimal, is it then? Okay. Jeez. But his reply is practiced. When lamplighter bees suck the nectar of the crimson strain of the exile's rose, they are driven to madness. They enter the brains of humans and harvest their ew. He shudders as though imaging the process himself. Those memories are instilled in red honey. Each sip is a burst of memory on the tongue. Yeah, I'm not surprised I gained terror by that. Comfort the sea captain. Sea captain is weeping gently into a courtesan's bosom, muttering of her lost crew in the rose gardens. I lost fragments because of that? How does that work? You're all tending the gardens, and now she wails and begins to weep again, my poor crew. You wait for a hitch in the sobs and inquire further. It's a slow, delicate business drawing answers out of her, but you are nothing if not perseverant. It seems your crew is conscripted by the Lady of the Gardens, and that their duties are something far worse than horticulture. You leave her reciting the names of her lost sailors and commending them to Salt's mercy. Notice more passing awareness than notice, really. Swap tails with a honey smuggler, sure. Lost 5 stories because of that. You touch your cat's eye brooch and the sea captain chortles. The pirate king is watching you. Indeed he is, though not many see him these days. The people you want to watch out for are the king's claw and the lady of the gardens. The claw makes sure everyone keeps in line on the island, and the lady, well, she's the keeper of the cage gardens, where they extract. Yeah, I know what that's going to. He seemed to remember himself all of a sudden and blanched. I forgot I said that. Will you? Yeah. Okay, what else is there to do? Cavendish Abbey. Let's do port report first, so we don't forget. Her name is Zyra. You should use it. Can't do that yet. She tells you earnestly, really use a lamentable relic, but best not to ask her what for. Okay. Gain 20 fragments, gain 1 notice, okay. Antics intrigue. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to get that as high up or not, but whatever. Your actions will attract Pirate King notice to gain an offer from... so it's something I would like to get up. Okay. Barely even... Let's read this thing then again. She's only a recent novice and barely even inducted into the lower apistic mystery. Still, she has some useful information to impart. The recent distillation of the red honey trade elsewhere has been fortuitous for the Isle of Cats. Honey production can barely meet demand. The abbess and the lady of the gardens are having some kind of dispute over staffing, of all things. Fuel for the bee smokers. How much? 5 fuel? We'll see if we can get up to 5 without doing that. A meeting with the abbess. Okay, let's do that. Crud. There goes another. What did we get? 5 casks of mushroom wine. I can sell those for a good amount. Oop, don't need to throw them all out. Alright. You have his attention. We have not met, have we? No, this is definitely the first time, but the lady of the cage shakes her head sharply. Best to proceed as if it's... Wait, best to proceed as if it is the first, don't you think? A veil of gold mesh obscures only her eyes, leaving her glistening. Bitten lips bare, perhaps 100 small silver keys jangle in a bunch at her left hip. I think we should be friends. I'm very important, you know. Or I was. No, still am. She pauses. Yes, I'm quite sure I still am. It's always useful to be friends with important people, even if they are hazy on the subject. You may only have one patron on the Isle of Cats. Choose what. Aha. Sure, let's go with her. The other one's apparently a thief, so... Yeah, let's go with her. You should come back last Tuesday for another little chat. She paused and huffs. No, that's not quite it. Come back soon another time. Pick a good one. There aren't enough of those. That was probably a dismissal. Right, when you enter, lady sitting on the windowsill, staring at her gardens. On the desk is an open casket. When there are 10 gleaming vials of red honey carefully packed. You can always turn... Therefore, the merchant venture over in London. You'll take them from me. Unless you already have. Don't tell me I need to throw away stuff for that, huh? Now I have one smuggling a prescribed cargo of red. Okay, so it doesn't go into my cargo. I think that's all I can do here. Alright, so... That'll be... it. And on that side, that's also going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. A lot of things change here. Hopefully that'll re-entice your interest in this series. If not, well, we're not too long towards the end of this series. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. If you show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.